don't see it as a compromise or a step down.
No, not at all.
Treat it as much as you're gonna try and get something on a cinema screen. Like, you're asking for people's time to watch your content. And so you have to, honor that a lot.
We are planning on capitalizing on TikTok trends when we release. It's something that we looked at when we were writing. Of course, it's something that changes all the time. So we don't know what those trends are until we are closer to release.
If you're scripting content and shooting it, you can't necessarily get everyone back to shoot a cute TikTok for marketing, right? That hits on a trend. So something that really shifted everything for me was like, okay, well, what if we're trying to start a trend? And that became a thing of, okay, which lines from the script are TikTok sounds? Okay, that line can't change, that line stays in, it'll make a great sound. I can see other people using that to make their TikToks.
We did the Kiss My Best Friend challenge, which was a trend on TikTok where often school kids were like, they'd set up their camera and then they'd be with their best friend and they'd just try and kiss their best friend.
And it felt like it was also adding to the story a little bit.
Yeah, because they were at school, and maybe Hannah tried to kiss Mon during class and that was a pretty weird thing to try.
There's an argument for releasing 2 episodes a day and there's an argument for releasing it all at once for people to watch.
We experimented a lot with the release schedule in season 1. We were trying mornings, nights, weekends, we truly tried everything. And that was definitely to our detriment because it's best to be posting on a consistent schedule. You can see when your audience is on in the analytics. So ideally you'd be posting every day, but we only had 10 episodes. So we posted 3 times a week and eventually stuck to a schedule.
8 a.m. was our time, and it was funny when we put it in a little bio and suddenly it clocked over. We'd be sitting at home waiting to upload the episode and it would clock over to like 8:01, and for whatever reason that morning my internet was slow and you started seeing people going, it's 8:01, and you're like, oh my gosh, so they know when you say you're going to stick to a time, the audience is ready to go.
At this stage I think it's too late, so we are going to have to go ahead.
I think one of the most important things to kind of consider when posting on TikTok is that you can't just post a video and then not appear on the platform again for another 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Being there and being present is a massive part about it. In terms of posting schedules, you do want to be at least 3 times a week showing up in some way on the platform.
And it reiterates the importance of education for everyone.
The number one crucial thing in terms of your audience and engaging with your audience is if they're asking you questions, you answer. It's actually just talking to them.
We built our audience honestly through interacting with them. Whenever we uploaded a new episode, we spent probably an hour with them, which sounds weird, but once it was uploaded, we were responding, we were talking to them. That made it feel more like a community, which is what helped us. We kind of feel like we were building a little family. Our advice for anyone wanting to create for TikTok is make sure that you're wanting to create something for TikTok. You're wanting to work in those restrictions. You're excited about the platform.
The thing I say to every single person who wants to come onto this platform is that if there is something that lights your fire, it is so likely that there is a huge community of people out there who also feel the same, and you just won't know unless you have the confidence just to try it, because there is a very, very small possibility that you are the only person who thinks that is an interesting thing to say or do. There is a huge community of people out there who are ready to listen.